are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart and lay all your fears, all your doubts aside, and let go of all the hurt you hold inside. For you are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart and receive the love of all who've gathered round. For you are worthy of this gift of love right now.
Gift of love right now.
You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. Well, who would have known that who you are is enough? And who would have known that you could be so loved, so loved? We knew, you know, yes, we knew, and now you know that you are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. You are welcome here, just the way you are. You are wanted here, so open up your heart. For you are welcome here. You are welcome here, just the way you are. The way you are wanted here. So open up your heart. Let's open up our hearts. Let's open up our hearts. Good morning, everybody. It's a glorious day. This is a glorious day. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody on Facebook land. If you have a hankering to, you can get up and dance around, and we're going to sing our love out into the world. Whoop, whoop, hey. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I sing my love, I sing my love, I sing my love into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy, I dance my joy, I dance my joy into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace, I live my peace, I live my peace into the world. I live my peace. I live my peace. I live my peace into the world. Here we go. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. I sing my joy. I sing my love. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love. I sing my love. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love. I sing my love. I sing my love into the world. I sing my love. I sing my love. I sing my love into the world. Everyone dancing. I dance my joy. I dance my joy. Come on. I dance my joy into the world. Oh, I dance my joy. I dance my joy. I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy. I dance my joy. I dance my joy into the world. I dance my joy. I dance my joy. I dance my joy into the world. Bring it down. Bring it down. I live my peace. I live my peace. I live my peace into the world. I live my peace. I live my peace. I live my peace into the world. I live my peace. I live my peace. I live my peace into the world. I live my peace. I live my peace. I live my peace into the world. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Woo! Gotta get the energy moving. We're gonna get a little more quiet now. Get contemplative. Center of the heart. Here we are at the perfect time, perfect place. Showing up with an open mind in all this space. Here we are at the perfect time and the perfect place. Showing up with an open mind in all this space. Anything can happen here. Oh, we all play a part. Here's an invitation in the center of the heart. Take my hand.
Take my hand.
Here we go.
Here we go.
What's the plan? We don't have to know. Take a breath.
Take a breath.
Make a start.
Make a start.
Oh, welcome home. The center of the heart. Here we are at the perfect time and the perfect place. Showing up with an open mind and all this space. Anything can happen here. We all play a part. We're all in this together in the center of the heart. Take my hand.
Take my hand.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, what's the plan? We don't have to know. Take a breath.
Take a breath.
Make
start.
Oh, welcome home, the center of the heart. Welcome home to the center of the heart. Oh, welcome home to the center of the heart. Amen.
Welcome, everybody, to another morning of Unity of Calgary. Thank you, Vivian and the Unity Band, for that beautiful music. Let's give them another hand. It is such a gift to hear live music. And for all of you out there sitting at home, enjoying your tea and your slippers, I hope you're having a wonderful day as well, and welcome. It's so wonderful to have you still here in spirit, and I can't wait to have you all here live again. To see those smiling faces, you are truly missed. It is not the same without you. And we are stronger together. My name is Bob Elwood. I am part of the spiritual leadership team here at Calgary. And I'm delighted to be your service coordinator today. And I want you all to know that wherever you are on your spiritual path, you are always welcome here at Unity of Calgary. We always begin with an affirmative prayer. So I ask that you become present right now. You may close your eyes if you wish. And become aware of your own body, sitting in the chair or standing, wherever you are. And know that wherever you are, God is. God is not some idea high up in the heavens. God, the Christ consciousness within you, is God. We are always expressing the divine, whether it looks like it or not. So I want you to bring your awareness to your heart and declare for yourself that you are the love of God. You are loving. You are kind. It is in your nature to be so. And there is a peace and a calm and a relaxatedness right within you. And all you have to do is become aware of it and call it forth. If you are struggling right now, there is a light inside you. There is a wisdom and understanding inside you that you can call upon to help you. That divine presence is always there to serve you. Allow it to love you right here, right now. That love is ever present. Allow it to be yours. And know that wherever you are, God is. And so it is. And once every Sunday, we have our daily word reading. Oh, but before we do that, let us affirm our statement of being, the reason we're here. Thank you, Susan. So if you would please join with me and affirm this statement of being together. We are here as love to celebrate the one power, the one presence in our lives, in this community, and in the universe. And now we have our daily word reading this morning. Excuse me. And to do that today, we have our own Stefan Belgrave. I love his wonderful energy and his boisterous laugh and his great service to our community. Let's please welcome Stefan Belgrave.
And Bob, that's okay. Bob forgot to mention I'm a man of many hats as well. So today's daily word is strength. Divine strength invigorates my body and quickens my mind. If I feel my energy waning during a time of vigorous physical or mental activity, if my get up and go, as some people have put it, got up and gone, I remember these inspiring words from the Prayer of Faith by Hannah More Kohas. God is my strength, unfailing, quick. The strength of God is my strength, and it's more than sufficient to meet my every need. More than toughness or forcefulness, spiritual strength is quiet fortitude, a rootedness in the inexhaustible wellspring of the divine. Today I release all thought of weakness or impossibility. I feel the power of divine strength flowing through me, invigorating my body and bringing renewed clarity to my thoughts. The strength of God is my strength. And from 1 Corinthians 1:25, it says, for God's foolishness is wiser than human wisdom, and God's weakness is stronger than human strength. I have an interesting story for today. Sometimes life throws many challenges, and sometimes it's not whether these challenges come up, it's your response to them that matters. And I love this strength. It was like I must have used up maybe 1 or 2 lives for this day.
Thank you, Stefan. It is nice to know that strength of the divine is present within us. Unity of Calgary is part of a worldwide movement. I invite you, they have a vision, and we have taken on that worldwide vision here at Unity of Calgary. And so I would invite you to join me, if you so choose, to affirm this vision aloud. We envision a world powerfully transformed through the growing movement of shared spiritual awakening. And how we accomplish that vision here at Unity is through our mission. The whole community got together and came up with this mission statement that helps guide us in all the decisions that we make here at Unity. So please join with me and affirm our mission together. We are a welcoming, vibrant, spiritual community that inspires hearts and transforms lives by expressing our divine essence. So if that is what you desire, then you are in the right place. And now we have some upcoming events or announcements for the coming week. Next week's speaker, our very own Claude Pellerin. Yay! I'm looking forward to it. He hasn't spoken here for a while, so I know he's very passionate about what he wants to talk about, so I'm really looking forward to hearing his talk. On May 16th, which is today, at 3:30 on Zoom, we are going to have our annual AGM. Now we've had our financial meeting already and did an in-depth study of our financials. And so the AGM is not going to be that long. A half an hour, 45 minutes, we're hoping to have it all wrapped up. And so I encourage all of you, whether at home or here now, to come on to our Zoom link at 3:30 and be part of the conversation. And it's also important because we need a quorum of individuals in order to have it be allowed. And so we encourage everyone, if you can, to please come today at 3:30 for our AGM. But it is not the coffee chat link. There is a link in the newsletter and on the website, the official link where it says AGM, and you just click on that link and that will bring you into the meeting. Pardon me? And we are also voting on 2 new board members. That is right. Very exciting news. The wonderful people that are coming on board, Danelle Pacey and Ross McWhirter. So I'm very excited about that. May 26th, we have our next coffee chat, and that is the coffee chat Zoom link at 7 o'clock. We used to have them at 7:30. We're going to have this one at 7 o'clock to give people a better chance to get done early and still have a little bit of time to relax before bed. Those links, again, will be on the website and in the newsletter. And then on May 30th, from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, Claude Pellerin is going to do our first workshop of the year on Zoom. And it's going to be in relation to what he's going to talk about on the 23rd. So please listen to his talk on the 23rd, and you'll have a much better idea of what the workshop will be all about. There is a $20 suggested love offering, and we encourage everyone to go online and donate whatever feels comfortable for you. That was just a suggested love offering. And we need you to offer something because that allows you to get the link to the workshop. And hopefully you will have it done before the Friday of the 28th, I guess it is. By the 28th, we'd like to have everybody signed up if we could. And then finally, where to find us. We have Instagram, website, Facebook, our Facebook community group, and I highly recommend, if you don't have the newsletter, if you're not signed up for the newsletter, to do that, to sign up for the newsletter, because that keeps you well informed. It only comes out once a week, and it gives you all the details of what's happening and a whole lot more. Now some more wonderful music from Vivian and the Unity Band.
I'm not ready. Here we go. I'm ready now, I think. Yeah. Let go, let go. We are born to shine. We are meant to be the brightest. Let go, let God, and live my life a mighty way. Listening to spirit, hearing a whisper in the dark as it echoes on into the vast completeness of my heart. We are aching with longing, calling all that we can be, living in the present moment of godly possibility. And so we let go and let go. We are born to shine. We are meant to be a brightest. Let go and let God and live a life of mighty way. Let go and let God. We are born to shine. We are made to be the brightest. Let go and let God and live a life of mighty way. The sun will greet tomorrow and the night will follow day. You know, spring comes after winter 'cause God planned it just that way. We don't have to know the reason or the wherefore or the why. Heaven's living deep inside and our freedom's on the rise when we let go and let God. We are born to shine, we are meant to be the brightest. Let go and let God and live our life a mighty way. Let go and let God. We are born to shine, we are meant to be the brightest. Let go and let God and live our life a mighty way. Let go, let go. We are born to shine, we are made to be the brightest. Let go, let God and live our life a mighty way. Let go, let God. We are born to shine, we are made to be the brightest. Let go, let God and live our life a mighty way. Let go, let God. Thank you.
Woo-hoo. A great suggestion. Let go and let God. Life is so much easier that way. And now, our speaker for today, Karen Klassen. I've known Karen for many years. She was part of our Miracles Toastmasters group for many years. She was there when I first started there back in 2000. Before that, 1998. Wow. And I've seen her grow so much and grow into this beautiful person that truly does speak from the heart and has learned a lot through her life lessons. Her talk today, Living in the Freedom Frequency, is based on the title of her best-selling book, The Freedom Frequency. And I'm very much looking forward to hearing her speak. I haven't seen her or talked to her in a few years, so it's really sort of said hi and a quick hellos once in a while. But I'm really looking forward to hearing how her views have grown as she stepped into the light of her being. Let's please welcome Karen Klassen.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and thank you, Susan, for inviting me to be here, and Bob, thank you. And thank you, all of you, for showing up here, and everyone at home, for standing in your light, standing in courage, and standing for freedom. And my talk is about living in the freedom frequency. First, before I begin, let's everyone just take a big, deep breath in that life force energy. I love that your theme is power, and I'm going to be talking about the power of your thoughts, the power of your words, and more importantly, the power of emotion, energy in motion. If you're familiar with Nikola Tesla, he once said, if you want to know reality, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So how many of you have been feeling anxiety lately? Yes, right? Uncertainty about the future? We all have, right? How many of you are excited about creating the new earth? Yes! Absolutely. And it's really important to understand that right now we're feeling so much energy, and it's okay. We're feeling a lot of chaotic energy moving through us. And I know that what I'm sharing with you today, you all know it. I'm just here to remind you. And when we look at our thoughts and our words. It's remembering that we have two voices within ourselves. The one voice of the ego, that voice that says you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you don't know enough. And then there's another voice inside. That voice is your higher self. And that's the voice that says, you've got this. That voice inspires you to get out of bed every single morning. That voice reminds you to tap into your passion, that you're here at this particular time for a reason. And that is very exciting. Now, to give you more of an idea of what I'm talking about in regards to energy, I have a flip chart because many of us are visual and we learn through visual. And so I'm going to have a volunteer, and Susan has graciously volunteered to help me. And I do believe the markers are on that pedestal here, over here. Oh, sorry, right there. Thank you. So what I'm going to have you do is I love to engage my audience. So Susan right now is going to be writing words that really represent the ego, that represent negative emotions, perceived negative emotions, because all emotions are a gift. And she's going to be writing down the words that you call out. So these can be words, emotions that you may have experienced today, this week, the last year, or what the world is moving through right now in regards to negative qualities, negative energies. So you call out. So one would be, for example, anxiety, doubt, fear, anger, yes, stress, frustration, it's a big one. Worry, thank you. Uncertainty, sadness, betrayal, that's a big one. Confusion, yes. Mistrust, melancholy. I know. We'll get it. Yes. I'm the same way. Okay, we all get an idea, right? Yes, it's awesome. Okay, so now Susan is going to write all the positive energies, the positive qualities, the positive emotions that we want to experience more of in our lives and in the world. Joy, yes. Love. Vitality. Enthusiasm, yes. Passion. Trust. Zeal. Ooh, I like that word. Gratitude. Connection. Hugs. Compassion, yes. Hugs, yeah. You're doing great, Susan. Thank you. Faith. What do you want to see more of in the world, right? Peace. Freedom. Yes, exactly. There we go. Awesome. Give Susan a hand. Thank you so much. Actually, Susan, I'll just take the thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so what we can do now is we can define this lower realm here as fear-based consciousness. Or the ego, our shadow self. And up here, so this is below the line, and then up here is above the line, and we can define this as love-based consciousness. Or soul, or our light. Okay, so as a human being, we come to the planet and we experience what? The emotional roller coaster. How many of you experienced the emotional roller coaster? Okay, so we'll experience love in one moment, and then something will trigger us, and we will spiral right down. And we can spiral right down into anger, sadness, right? The thing is that we are meant to experience this realm of consciousness. However, we're not meant to live here. We're meant to experience it, but not live here. And unfortunately, the reality, the matrix that we're in, has us locked in to believing that this is who we are. And so we live with anxiety for our whole life. Sometimes we live with anger our whole life. And we can be projecting out anger towards our loved ones. And it's because we're feeling triggered. And all of these energies below the line are a very uncomfortable energy. And we haven't really been taught what to do with this energy that's alive inside of us. So when we're with our loved ones in a relationship, intimate relationship, even with a friend, we can feel this energy and our buttons can be pushed. And then all of a sudden, what are we doing? We're spewing out toxic energy on the people that we love the most. We're saying mean words, unkind words. And now we're being called to step up, to remind ourselves that this is not who we are. We are here to live above the line. This is what I call the freedom frequency of life. So when we're in those moments, we're being called right now to, in that moment, we're experiencing heavy energies, chaotic energies, fear-based energy. So it's remembering that every negative emotion has fear at the core. Fear of being rejected. Fear of being alone. We're experiencing a lot of that in the world today. Fear of death. Fear of being misunderstood. And all of these fears are coming up because we're experiencing all of this, and it's compounded in our reality today. So we're being called right now to the moment we're in argument, the moment that we're in a situation where we're with a loved one, that we stand in our divine power. We stand and we say, "Oh, I am so sorry I spoke unkind words. I am so sorry I was mean to you in that moment. I'm just feeling fear right now. I'm feeling fear." And when we name it and we admit our truth, what happens? We spiral up energetically to living above the line in our true nature, in the heart. And we're being called to do that right now, is to truly live in our heart, to know that everything that's happening right now is happening for our highest good, to remind us that we are not fear, that this is not who we are. At the core of who we are, as you know, is compassion, trust, peace. Everything lives inside of us. And this is the calling that we have today, is to unplug from this third dimensional matrix. Because what this 3D matrix has us believing is when we're here, when we're below the line, it's almost as if we have blinders on. We have these blinders on and we can only see 10% of the light spectrum. We miss out on the other 90%. It's like me putting blinders on right now and saying, nobody's in the room. Nobody's here, only me. But the moment I raise myself above the line, I open myself up. Oh, look at everyone looking at me. But the moment we see that other 90%, it can be scary if we have fear of being seen. So what do? What does the ego do? We're up here now. Oh, I see more than I've ever seen before, but I am in my fear, so I shut down. And I go back to my 10%, Why do we go back to 10%? It's comfortable. It's comfortable. It's what I know. It's what, right? We know this. And so we're being called now to open up our hearts no matter what is happening out there in the world. To keep our heart open. To keep expanding and spiraling up. Because what happens if we stay down here too long, we experience depression. So when we are experiencing depression, it means that we are locked up in the past. We're focusing on the past, and we all know the past only lives within the mind. And if we're in anxiety, it means that we're focused on a bleak future. So in order to shift through these lower, heavy energies that are not who you are, it's important to use your imagination to create and focus on the future you want to see. This is the power we all have, is to focus on the reality that you want. We have not been taught to do this. We've been programmed in this matrix. Just look at all the TV, look at the news, look at the movies, constantly in the movies, especially when it comes to family, when it comes to relationships. How does everyone handle their problem? Taking a drink of alcohol, right? Arguing, constantly fighting. And that's an old matrix program that we now are stepping out of. Right now, this transitional time, it's a changing of the guard. We're shifting out of three-dimensional reality into five-dimensional reality, which is love-based consciousness. The connection of our own divinity, that so many of us have forgotten who we truly are. And that's the power that we have. Because when we are stepping out of this fear-based reality, life opens up in so many beautiful ways. And then this is where you have a different perspective than maybe somebody else who's vibrating below the line. So right now, we want to do everything we can to live above the line. So what you can do is you can say to yourself every morning, where am I in your meditation? Where am I energetically vibrating right now? Am I below the line or am I above the line? And when you admit that you are below the line, I'm feeling anxiety, I'm feeling sad, I want you to be able to feel those emotions without any shame, without any guilt. Because right now, just having that awareness allows you to spiral up. Say, okay, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling the fear of. I'm feeling the fear of restriction right now. And I'm just going to make this okay for me to feel this energy right now because I know it's not who I am. When we're in fear, we are feeling the collective consciousness. We are feeling and tuned in, tapped into 8 other billion people who are stuck in the matrix. And so we're being called to feel that energy, knowing this is not who I am, and to tap into the power of our thoughts, the power of your words, and to do whatever it takes to move into above the line in the freedom frequency. Okay, so what can I do right now that really brings me joy? What is it that will make me laugh? What can I do that will open my heart? Maybe I can just go and hug my beloved. Maybe I can go and spend time with my children. Whatever that is, tap into your hobbies, tap into your passions, writing, journaling, whatever it is, going for walks in nature. You tap into what you know your soul is yearning for right now, because our soul is yearning for connection, yearning for hugging and being with other amazing human beings. And we all have that power to step into that. to embody that in our lives. And to know again that all of these words here are perceived negative because they all have a gift to remind you that, I just need to make a course correction. I just need to make a course correction because right now I'm only seeing 10% of my reality when I'm below the line. And the thing is that every time that you spiral up here and you experience more joy, you may experience joy for 5 minutes. Powerful. That joy is powerful, but the ego mind will say, hey, how long is this going to last? And then you spiral down here. But the thing is, when you are very aware of the emotional reality that we're in, what happens is you know that you don't need to be down here anymore for a long period of time. And you'll spiral up and you'll start experiencing this reality more and more and more throughout your day. And you'll find that when you drop down here, this becomes the 5-minute mark. And up here is your true reality. And you begin to witness it more and more. How people who are angry when you're walking into a store, people who are angry and you're in love, you're in joy, you're above the line, guess what happens? You're vibrating at a different frequency. You're emitting a higher vibration. And anyone that's vibrating up here you're not tuned in to anyone vibrating below the line. So they're going to go left while you go right. That is the power that we all have. Because what happens is, anyone in fear-based consciousness, they cannot see when you are vibrating here. Because they only can see the 10%, which you're expanding your reality and allowing yourself, giving yourself that permission to open up and see that there is so much love here. I can feel it in the room right now. There's so much love. There's so much incredible creativity being called to awaken in us to create the new earth. I started a platform. It's called Life Force Canada. And we have these national calls every Monday. And the reason why we created this is because we want everyone in Canada to know they're not alone on the journey. To know that we have solutions to move out of the corruption and to move into a new earth. And we get to create that reality together through what I call the 9 pillars. And so we are stepping into our passions. What is it how do you want to serve in the world? And bringing that power into your life more and more every day. So I want to take you on a meditation now. And so uncross your legs. Oh, okay. Excellent. Good. Okay. So everyone just take a deep breath in of that beautiful life force energy. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. Okay, so just focusing on your breath. We're going to do some deep breathing first. So as you're inhaling, I want you to count to 5. So we're going to be inhaling to the count of 5 and exhaling to the count of 5. Slowing down our breath. And as you're breathing that beautiful life force energy in, you're just saying to yourself, I trust myself. I trust the divine mind. I trust that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. And just keep focusing on the breath, and with every exhale, you're letting go. You're letting go of everything below the line, because you know that's not who you are. And you're breathing in everything that's above the line. You're breathing in your truth. And as I take you on this journey, even if you're not able to visualize, I just want you to place your intention. And knowing that in those invisible realms, that 90% of reality of who you are is there. So I want you to see yourself in a beautiful garden, green grass, blue sky, sun shining. Feel yourself walking through this beautiful garden. And see if you can feel the sun's rays on your skin. Maybe there's a slight breeze. A butterfly lands on your finger, and see if you can see the colors of the wings. And as it flutters off, you look into the sky and just see if you can really see the color of that blue sky. Birds singing, can you hear them in your mind? As you activate your imagination, which is the gateway to the invisible realms, the gateway to that 90% reality of where we're going, where we're creating, tapping into, I want you to see yourself walking towards an oak tree. And you're just drawn to sit at the base of this oak tree. And here in your mind, the oak tree symbolizes truth. And just feel yourself sitting under this tree, feeling that peace within yourself. And your awareness expands, and you see a meadow, or a stream, a babbling brook about 10 feet before you. See if you can hear the sounds of water rippling across the stones. And now you see a bridge to the right. And you see someone crossing that bridge to your side of the meadow. And you stand up now and you realize as this person is walking towards you, this is your higher self. Your higher self is pure love, identical image of who you are. However, your higher self knows nothing about anything below the line. Your higher self only knows truth, love, freedom, health, prosperity. You're standing now in front of your higher self, and just become aware of how you feel in meeting your higher self. Do you feel there's a gap, a large gap, or do you feel a connection? Remember, there's no right, wrong, good or bad. And now I want want you, in your mind, you're going to ask your higher self a question that's maybe been on your mind for some time. And your higher self is going to give you the truth. Your higher self is going to give you the answer. And your answer will always be the first thought you have after you've asked the question. So I'll just give you a moment. Be open to receiving truth. So thank your higher self for being here and knowing that you can come to this beautiful garden anytime to meet your higher self, to guide you on your journey. Your higher self will always give you the truth. And just notice how you feel in your body. And knowing that you're always connected to this aspect of who you are, the divine nature of you, always here, always with you. Your higher self knows every experience you've ever had, every hurt, and loves you unconditionally. And just see yourself now walking through the meadow, feeling your joy of meeting your higher self. See yourself running as fast as you can or doing cartwheels, jumping. Feel your joy, feel your laughter. See yourself laughing in that meadow. And now just continue walking. On the count of 3, you can open your eyes. So 1, bring yourself back into the room. 2, bring yourself back into your body. And 3. This is a powerful meditation that you can do anytime that you are feeling anything below the line. Your higher self, your own divine nature is there to answer any question you ever have. And you will always spiral up into greater energy in the freedom frequency of life. Namaste. It's okay. Good. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Hello. Don't forget that. You are the face of God. And let us remain in the freedom frequency, shall we? Thank you, Karen, so much. This is what we're being called to do right now. To notice all those shadow energies below the line. To feel them if we must, but to know that there is more. And that those freedom frequencies are there inside you right now. You just have to activate them. Now we have some more lovely music from Vivian and the Unity Band.
I see, you see, wisdom's perfect light. We feel and know our freedom's on the rise. Every fear is washed away. Gentle kindness whispers in a brand new day. And in our glow, a world wakes up to a brighter truth. Shining together as me and you, peace as our guide, leading us to love, calling all to see as we can be in unity. In unity. Stillness, quiet, spirits in the flow, royal richness, life as love unfolds, 'cause every fear is washed away. A gentle kindness whispers in a brand new day. 'Cause in our glow, a world wakes up to a brighter truth. Shining together as me and you, peace as our guide, leading us to love, guiding all to see how we can be in unity. In unity. Surrendering to love. Surrendering to love as we stand hand in hand. All doubt is washed away. In our glow, the world wakes up to a brighter truth. Oh, shining together as me and you, peace as our guide, leading us to love, calling all to see how we can be in our glow. Oh, the world wakes up to a brighter truth. Oh, shining together as me and you, peace is our guide, leading us to love, calling all to see how we can be in unity. Thank you. Thank you. We have some friends at home watching.
Oh, excellent.
Alara, Shawl 22. I think that's a code name. What do you think? Shawl 22. Janice, Norman, Shona, Wayne, and Adele. Hi.
Yay.
Miss you guys.
Yay, let's give them a warm welcome. Woohoo! Oh, thank you, Vivian, for acknowledging them. That's so important. And Is that a new song from you?
It's not a new song. I wrote it November 15th, 2015.
Oh.
So, yeah. But I think we've only performed it here a couple of times. So, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. We are so blessed. We have so much talent here. Thank you. Let's give her another warm welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And now we enter our time of conscious giving. Together, using our time, talent, and treasures, we create this wonderful spiritual community that sustains and inspires us. Thank you all for your love offering donation and being part of this heartfelt work. For we know this community is a blessing and that financial abundance is coming our way. You can place your donations in the donation heart at the back of the room if you wish. You can donate by sending an e-transfer to donate at Unity of Calgary or by going to our website. Or you can even mail us a check. Now, Vivian and the band are going to sing our song of giving with an open heart. You can please stand and join us and sing Giving with an Open Heart.
I'm gonna give with an open heart. Oh, I'm gonna give with an open heart. I am grateful for this moment. I am grateful for my life. And I trust that higher power will always be there to provide. And that's why I give with an open heart. And that's why I give with an open heart. Oh, well, I place my faith in the Spirit, and I run on each and every day. When I let go of all my troubles and worries, a new abundance always comes my way. And that's why I give with an open heart. And that's why I give with an open heart. Oh, I'm gonna give with an open heart. Yeah, I'm gonna give with an open heart.
And now we will have Cecil share with us our divine blessing.
Please join with me. Divine love, as me, blesses and mutters all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you.
Thank you, Cecil. And thank you all for all that you give to Unity. We also have a blessing for the children. There are no children here in the room, but there are many children out there in the world, and there is each and every one of us has a beautiful inner child that could really soak up that love and is actually able to. So let us open our hearts to our own little inner child as we share this blessing for the children. We love you, we bless you, and we appreciate you just the way you are. Now, let's take a quiet moment and bring to our awareness anything that we want to surrender into prayer. For we know that turning our concerns over to Spirit opens the way for abundant blessings to unfold. So if there's anybody you wish to send a prayer to, just think of their name. That's enough. You can imagine it going into the prayer box. We have prayer requests at the welcoming table. You can write your names on that. And the first name is all that we need. The Spirit will know exactly who it is and what they need. Just put their names in knowing that Spirit is there and will help. Give them exactly what they need for their spiritual journey. And if you can also send your prayer request to unityofcalgary.org or by emailing prayer@unityofcalgary.org. Or you can also call the prayer hotline at 1-800-NOW-PRAY. We also hold in love other Unity communities in Canada, and this month we hold in love Unity White Rock and Unity New Westminster. So right now they are getting love from all across the country. We see them having the love and support they need to continue cultivating the consciousness and bringing the message of unity across our country. Now let us affirm our prayer of protection together. Please read out loud with me. The light that is God surrounds me. I am the light. The love that is God enfolds me. I am the love. The power that is God protects me. I am the power. The presence that is God watches over me. I am the presence. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. And so it is. Amen. And now some more music. Yay! Please.
I decide.
I decide.
Just let everybody stand
Please
up.
stand and you
Going.
can join with us and sing.
I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in flow. I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. Yes, I'm the one with the power to choose everything and everything. I'm the one with the voice inside and has the power to set me free. I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in flow. I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. 'Cause I'm the only one that knows what's true for yourself and let it to me. Yes, I'm the only one who's ever gonna know what my body, mind, and soul really need. And that's why I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in flow. I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. Oh, but every time I forget my own power and start with what I think I should do. Oh, I gotta take a step back and hold my soul and listen to the voice that's true, and it always says, I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in flow. I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. I decide what matters to me. It's my decision to be in flow. I decide what to let in, and I decide what's got to go. And I decide what's got to go. decide what matters to me.
Wonderful talk. Very much appreciated. And we get to sing one last song, Let There Be Peace in Earth. So let's sing it knowing that we're sending that energy out into the world so that it can be used wherever it is needed. If you please care to stand in a circle around the outside of the room, we can sing our last song together.
Peace on earth and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Peace begin with me, let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment, live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me.
Woohoo! Thank you all. Have a wonderful week.
I can't hear you.